Hello and good day, Midterm 3 students. How are you today? So I hope you're doing fine, great, and good. So today we will have a midterm examination pointers for M3. Okay, so what is M3 teacher? So Mateum 3 or third year high school students. Okay, so that is you. So examination, okay, so this is the time you're going to take a test. Okay, so that is the examination. And what is pointers, teacher? I don't know what is pointers. So pointers, that is the method that we use to what? To give you a points, okay, from the word pointers, okay? So this is like a review. Okay, so what is the composition of our exam? Okay, our part. So we have the WH questions. Okay, that is the part 1. We have the part of speech, which is the part 2. And we have the part 3, what is cooking, the unit 5 in your book. And the part 4 is reading comprehension. Okay, so this is the time you're going to read and you're going to answer. That is the part 4. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so this is the part 1. Okay, WH question. Okay, if you remember, we learned the WH question in our previous semester. So direction, okay, so when we say direction, that is the instruction or guide. Okay, so choose the letter of the correct answer. So you must to pick. Okay, choose. So pick the letter. Okay, so what is letter? So this one, A, B, okay, C, and D. Okay, so you must to pick the letter of the correct answer. So when we say correct, so that is the right answer. Okay, so right answer. So number one, blank used to ask, okay, information about something or someone. Okay, so it used to gather information, okay, or details about something or someone. So what is this one? A, how, letter B, why, letter C, when, or letter D, what? Okay, so what do you think? Okay, so A, B, C. We used to ask information about something or someone. So example, what is this? What is that? What is your name? Okay, so letter A, no. Letter B, why? Of course, no. Letter C, when? Of course, no. Letter D, of course, letter D. Okay, what? Okay, so what? What is your name? What is this? Okay, what are you doing? Okay, so the one of um, used to ask information about something or someone. Okay, so number two, blank used to show position or ownership. So when we say show position or ownership, so that is the thing that is owned by you or under your name, or you buy it already, okay? And you take it as things, okay, in part of you. So what do you think about this one? So ownership. Okay, so this is the um, words that you must remember. Ownership. So you own. Okay, so A, what? Okay, so letter B, where? Letter C, whose? Or letter D, when? So if you remember what already here, so I used to ask information about something or someone. So that is what, of course, not where. Okay, so where, when we say where, of course, where are you going? Where are you come from? Where do you live? Okay, so asking about the location or place. So it's not. So how about for the when? Okay, so when, asking for the time. When you go to school, when you wake up in the morning. So I wake up in the morning in 6 a.m. Okay, so when? So asking about date and time. So it's not. Okay, so about this one, whose? Okay, so this one is asking about whose pencil is this? Whose phone is this? Whose motorcycle is this? Okay, so letter C. Okay, very good. Okay, next. Number three, blank used to ask about feeling. Okay, so your feeling of or what did you feel, okay, for today. Okay, so next, age. Okay, so age, like you are 12 years old, 15 years old, so that is your age. Condition, okay, so your condition, if you're okay, okay, example, you have a broken elbow, you are sick, okay, so your condition, are you okay now or not? Quantity, of course, how many, how much, okay, so quantity, okay, it's asking about the kilo or number and process, okay, so how do you do something to obtain that one. Okay, so what did you do? Okay, to obtain something. So that is the process. Okay, so here, letter A, whose. Okay, so if you remember here, we answered the whose here. Okay, so used to show position or ownership. Okay, so who. Okay, so if when we say who, it's asking about the name of a person. Okay, so who, or the one who make an action. Okay, so when. Okay, so again, the when is used for asking the date and time. Okay, so what date is it now? What time? Okay, so the time right now is 12:42, okay, in the afternoon. Okay, so that is the time. And the date right now is January 23. Okay, so asking about the date. And this one, how? Of course, so this one, how are you today? So asking about the feeling, how old are you? How's your legs? Okay, so if it's okay or not. How much money do you have, if you remember? And the process, how do you go to school? How you pass the exam? Okay, so letter D, how? Okay, number four, blank, are you going? Okay, so this one, blank, are you going? I am going to the sea. If you remember, I'm asking you this one. Letter A, why? Why are you going? Okay, so you must to read, okay? So you must to read and um, saying the what? That's a question, and then you just ask yourself if that is a correct grammar or no. So your tongue can identify if that is correct or wrong. Okay, so example, why are you going? So it's look like not fit, okay, on the words. Okay, so it's not like not suit on this word teacher. Blank, blank are you going? Why are you going? Or who are you going? When are you going? Okay, so next. So the answer, teacher, who are you going? So it's not a person. So I'm going to the sea. So it's like it's a place. So here, when? So it's not a date, teacher. It's not a time. So it's not asking about the date or time. So where? Of course, where. Okay. So asking about the place or location. So where? So letter here, letter D. Okay. So this is letter D here. So that is the correct answer. Okay. So letter D. Okay. So don't forget. So check. Okay. Next, blank. Are you absent yesterday? Okay, so this is the reason here. I am sick because I am sick. Okay, so you're absent yesterday, so you're not go to school yesterday. So yesterday is Saturday. Or example, it's Monday. Okay, so yesterday. So we can say why. Okay, so blank, are you absent yesterday? Okay, so because I am sick. Because I am sick. Okay, so you're sick. So maybe you have a fever, you have a runny nose. So letter A, why? Okay, letter B, when. Okay, so if we say when, that is asking about the time. Okay, again, and date. Letter C, who. So asking about the person or who makes the action. Letter D, what. Okay, so what asking used to ask information about something or someone. So what do you think the answer? Of course, why? Okay, so from this word here, okay, so this is the clue here. Okay, so it's have a reason. So why are you absent? Why are you absent yesterday? Because I am sick. So from because I am sick, it's already a reason. So the question here, or the WH question that we need to use is why. Okay, why? Okay, so next, part two, okay, part of speech. So this is the part of speech. So choose the letter of the correct answer. Again, direction, a guide. So you must to pick up the letter, okay? So A, B, C, D of the correct answer. So right answer. So number one, blank, it joins two or more phrases together. Okay, so example, but. So but is a con uh, contradict statement. Okay, so example, I want to go to Robinson, but my friends want to go to the Tesco, so it's contradict. Okay, so it's not goes on the way. So but, okay, so it's connected the two sentence, okay, into one sentence. So what do you think? Letter A, interjection. Okay, letters B, adverb. Letter C, preposition. Or letter D, conjunction. Okay, so what do you think? So when we say adverb, that is easily, lovely, so almost ly. Okay, so sometimes expressions of time, yesterday, tomorrow, today, so that is adverb. Interjection, when we say interjection, so that is what? a feeling or emotion, shows feeling or emotion. So wow, yay, like that. Ouch. Okay, so something that is what? Expression. And next, preposition. So when we say preposition, so at the park. Okay, so that is a preposition at. In the what? In the bag. Okay. On the table. Under the table. Okay, so that is the preposition. So it's a what? Letter D. Okay, so it's a conjunction. Okay, so don't forget conjunction. Number two, I will run at the park in this afternoon. So I will run. So running, of course, that is an action. So what do you think about this one if you remember our part of speech? Letter A, conjunction. So here is a conjunction already. Letter B, pronoun. So when we say pronoun, if you remember, that is he, she, it. C, verb. Okay, so when we say verb, okay, that is the what? Okay, so letter I'm going to explain. And adjective. Okay, so it's defined the noun or the pronoun. Okay, so she is beautiful. The boy is tall. Okay, the boy is white, has a white skin. Okay, so white skin. Okay, so the boy. Okay, so verb. Okay, so it shows an action. Okay, so what is action? Of course, that is the time you're eating, you're running, eat, play, run, walk. Okay, so that is an action. Okay, so listening. Okay, listen, speak. Okay, so that is an action. So this one here is run. So run is an action. So that is a verb. So letter C. Okay, don't forget. Okay, next. Define. Okay, verb. So when we say define verb, this is number three. So it means that we need to give the meaning. Okay, so letter A, an action words or shows action. So here is a verb here. So what do you think about this one? Okay, letter B, a word that modifies another verb, adverbs or verb. Okay, so it give more definition to adverb, adjective or verb. Okay, so a word that gives more details about the noun. A words that express a strong feeling or emotion. So what do you think? It's letter A. Very good. Okay, so it's letter A. So verb, an action, words, or shows action. Okay, so let number four. He walks slowly every time we go to school. So he walks slowly, so it means very, very slow. So normally he walks slow every time we go to school. But when you put li, it means that this one is very, very slow. Okay, so what do you think the answer? A, adverb. Letter C, letter B, noun. Or letter C, interjection. Or letter D, preposition. So what do you think? Slowly. If you remember, when we say li, it almost or always an adverb. Okay, so adverb. So letter A. Okay, so adverb. Okay, don't forget. So next, number five. Define preposition. So when you say define preposition, so what do you think? Okay, so letter A, name of people, places, animals, things, or idea. Okay, so that is the name of the people. That is your name. That is the name of a place. Okay, like Robinson, or animals like dogs, or things like pencil, or phone, or idea like a relationship, or lab. So what do you think? Letter B, action words or show actions. Okay, so it's he is playing, he is running. So what do you think? It takes the place of the noun. So when it takes the place of the nouns, example, the boy become he, the girl become she. So what do you think? Or this one shows relationship of a noun and pronoun. Okay, so when we say show relationship, so it's having a what? A relation to each other. So it's connected to each other. Like the girl is what? Is i- is in the school, okay? Or the girl is in the classroom. Sorry. So the girl is in the classroom. Okay, so that is what? Girl is a noun. Okay, or at she is at the school. Okay, so when we say at the school, okay, so the girl at the school, okay? So she is at the school right now. Okay, so she. So the girl at the school right now, or the girl is in the classroom. Okay, so we can say she is in the classroom. Okay, so inside the classroom. Okay, so what do you think? Okay, the answer here, define preposition. So this one here, okay? So letter D shows relationship of a noun and pronoun. Okay, so part 3. Because this is the part 3 right now. So what is cooking? What is cooking? Okay, so what is cooking? So from the word here, so it's asking what is cooking. So the unit 5 of your books. Okay, so again, direction, okay, instruction or guide. Choose the letter of the correct answer. So again, you must to pick the correct letter or the right answer. Okay, blank food that can be prepared quickly and easily and is sold and easily and sold. Okay, sorry, sold in restaurants and snack bars as a quick meal or to be taken out. Okay, so as a quick meal, so from the word this one, quick. So what do you mean about quick and easy? So when we say quick, that is fast. Okay, so it's a faster. Okay, easy. So um, not too hard. Okay, to do. Okay, so sold in the restaurant. So it sells in the restaurant. Okay, or snack bars. Okay, so in a bars, snack. Okay, so that is the cafeteria. As a quick meal to be taken out. Okay, so when we say taken out, so you can bring it at home. So what do you think about that one? Letter A, side dish. Letter B, lunch. Letter C, junk food. Or letter D, fast food. Okay, so from the word quick, okay, quick. So that is a fast food. Okay, don't forget. Okay, next, number 2, blank, the meal, the main meal of the day, taken around in the evening. Okay, so when we say evening, okay, so the clue here is the evening. So what did you eat every evening? So how do you call that one when you're eating with your family in the evening? A, main course. Letter B, dinner. Letter C, side dish. Or letter D, fast food. So what do you think? So it's letter, okay, B. Okay, very good. Dinner. Okay, so that is the dinner. Okay, next. Number 3, blank, a meal eaten in the morning. The first day of the day. Okay, so this is the first day when you wake up in the morning. You just go to the kitchen and then your mom invite you to eat. So how do you call that one? Okay, so letter A, lunch. Letter B, dinner. Letter C, dessert. Or letter D, breakfast. Okay, in the morning. Okay, when you eat in the morning, the eggs, oatmeal, pancake, or bread with coffee. So how do you call that one? It's a breakfast. Okay, letter D. Very good. Number 4, blank, a meal eaten in the middle of the day. Typically, one that is lighter or less formal than an evening meal. So middle, so the clue here, what is the clue here, teacher? So middle of the day. Okay, so the middle of the day is around 12. Okay, 12. Okay, so around 12 noon. Okay, so 12 noon. So that is the middle of the day. So eaten in the middle of the day. So when the bell is rung or ring, okay, for your break time. So how do you call that one when you're eating? Okay, in the around this time. So how do you call that one? A, breakfast. Letter B, side dish. Letter C, dinner. Or letter D, lunch. How do you call that one? It is a lunch. Okay, very good. Letter D. Number 5, blank, the sweet course eaten at the end of the meal. So what is the clue here, teacher? Of course, the sweet. Okay, sweet course. Okay, so when we see sweet, okay, so that is made up of sugar. Okay, chocolates. Okay, so baby fruits. So how do you think that one? Hmm? A, dessert. B, main course. C, junk food. Or D, breakfast. Letter A. Okay, so that is the dessert. So sweet. Okay, so you eat some cakes. Okay, so that is one of the example. brownies. Okay, so that is sweet. So that is belong to the dessert. Okay, so next, part 4. So what is the part 4 teacher? So reading comprehension. So what is reading teacher? So when we see you reading, so that is the time you're going to say each word in the books or in your test or exam. So what do you mean about comprehension teacher? So understanding what you are reading. Okay, so comprehend. So this is the title of your story, okay, the online class. Okay, so you must to read this one and then you must to answer the question. So you must to write here the answer. Okay, so this is the question. So what is the title of the story you read? Okay, how old is Bachirawat? Okay, so how old is he? Why Bachirawat study at his home? What is the reason? When Bachirawat sits in front of his laptop and does his homework and read books. So you must to write here who Bachirawat misses. Okay, so who he miss. So you must to write your answer here, okay? So write your answer. Read first. You must to read first and then write the answer here, okay? So this is our pointers for today class. So I hope you learned something so the videos takes too long. So I hope you learned something for today and have a good day class. Goodbye.